Season 3 of Outer Banks turns El Dorado and the truth about the fabled city of gold into a gem. Following their discovery of the Cross of Santo Domingo in Season 2, the Pogues are back with a quest to locate proof that El Dorado actually exists. Carlos Singh is the one who first introduces them to the tale of the legendary gold, but it is Big John's reappearance in John B's life who really draws him into his father's greatest quest. As a result, there is a race to collect information and hints in order to locate El Dorado, which culminates in a search of South America for the fabled city. El Dorado is introduced in Outer Banks Season 3 through connections to other fabled riches that the Pogues have assisted in discovering. The Pogues discover that they were both involved in the hunt for El Dorado after discovering the royal merchant Denmark Tanny's wealth, followed by the Cross of Santo Domingo. This includes more information about the relationship between Pope and Denmark Tanny's families, and his journal also contains crucial clues to the location of the City of Gold. Big John's extensive study into the location of the El Dorado on the Outer Banks is also helpful. El Dorado may not be as real as it is depicted in Outer Banks Season 3, but the legend surrounding it is based on an actual event. According to legend, Spanish explorer Diego de Ortiz discovered a gold-rich metropolis akin to El Dorado in 1531 while on an expedition to the Orinoco River. Ortiz passed away on his way home from this unsuccessful gold hunting excursion, possibly from poisoning, but this did not deter other people from pursuing the city. The ongoing hunt for El Dorado has never yielded any conclusive proof that the fabled city of riches is actually real. Some of the key components of El Dorado's actual history are preserved in Outer Banks, such as its location close to the Orinoco River and the tale that it was first discovered by a Spanish soldier. However, as depicted in the series, no combatant has ever discovered gold beads from El Dorado. By connecting the numerous casualties that resulted from people pursuing the city to a fictitious curse, it also strengthened the tale. The indigenous Kalingo of the Outer Banks brought El Dorado to life by inventing the Gnomon of Solana, which contained a cipher with instructions on how to locate the City of Wealth. It's a wise move to keep the show anchored in reality by continuing to use real-world legends like El Dorado as the Outer Banks MacGuffins. When the search for these fabled objects and places is grounded in real accounts from human history, it is simpler to accept. Similar tricks were employed by Indiana Jones or National Treasure to create plausible treasure searches. Viewers might already be somewhat acquainted with these tales at that point, making it simpler for them to relate to the Pogues' new adventure. Additionally, it enables the show to adapt to its expanding mythos. In reality, there are no connections between the royal trader, Cross of Santo Domingo, or the City of Gold, but the El Dorado tale from the Outer Banks cleverly alters that. To potentially make that mission simpler, the series could have taken a different turn and made a completely made-up treasure. However, highlighting the legends and connecting Outer Banks to real stories are fun aspects of the program.